I'm Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing a whole bunch of mini organisation projects that we are going to tackle together. We've all got rooms that could probably need pulling out and spending days, if not several days, organising. It's really difficult around our busy lives to block out that much time in one go. So in reality, most of the organising I get done is in short little bursts, and that's what I'm sharing in today's video. I am going to be tackling, over the course of several days or perhaps weeks, several mini projects. So let's get started with the first project. The first project we're going to tackle in this video are inside these cupboards. Now, on the outside, it looks pretty good, but there are some shoes here on the floor. Do you know why there are some shoes on the floor? This is because this little shoe, we can't find a partner for it. Why can't we find a partner for it? Because these drawers are so wedged and disgusting. Like, we can barely even close them, let alone find the things we actually need. So Zara's little lonely only sandal is missing its partner. Now, at the time of filming, it is July, and yet we still have winter boots in this drawer. This is wholly unnecessary. The children have got multiple pairs of wellies because they've got their home wellies. They've brought home their school wellies. It needs doing. So I'm gonna pull all this out. I have literally only got 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do as much as I can of this in 10 minutes and then move on with my day. Drawers cleared out, I'm now going to tackle this disgusting heap of shoes and sort out what needs to actually go back in the drawers because we're using it and it's summer, and what can just be stored somewhere else out of the way and pulled back out when the weather gets cooler. I've now got an array of wellies that I need to get the children to try on, see what fits and what doesn't fit, take it from there. This is mostly flip-flops. I've got lots of different colours of flip-flops. Probably they don't all need to live downstairs. I can probably put some of those in a box in my wardrobe and rotate them downstairs. This is a whole box of Disney Primark trainers because by the end of each trip that we've been on, they've all sort of been fallen to bits and they've all gone to school and for gym and things. But really, they don't need this many pairs of half-worn, nearly ready for the bin trainers. So some of those can perhaps be recycled or donated or whatever. Need to go through, find the neatest pair of those, keep the neatest pairs and get rid of the rest. My husband's got rather a lot of pairs of shoes. I'm going to ask him which of those he desperately needs. And all these are like properly wintry boots, so they can definitely be stored somewhere other than front and center. These are kind of like party shoes that the girls wear. They wear them so rarely because they're not like super comfy shoes. They can go almost in there like with their dressing up stuff in their rooms. They do not need to be in our main storage. So now I'm going to see if I can fit as much of this as possible. Oh, this basket. This is shoes that the children are wearing now and sandals. So let's get this, as much of it as possible, put into here and see what we've got left. I've now got 2 little shoes that have no partners. So we've got to find the other half of those, otherwise they aren't good. We've got a basket of things I need the children to try on to see if they still fit. This is a basket of shoes that are going upstairs to be stored that may still be used. Like I'll probably wear these flip-flops, but not every day, so they can kind of go out the way and I'll put them away upstairs. And then this is a basket of shoes for storage because there is no way we're going to be wearing those anytime soon. At least we hope. And now let's have a look at the results after our 10-minute tidy. We're looking a lot better. So I've filled these little boxes by putting the shoes in this way so they're all easier to access. And then hopefully we can continue to put things away neatly and it won't get so messy so quickly. I mean, in reality, I'm just gonna have to repeat this process again. We've even got some space to put extra shoes, which is good because it's good when things are not rammed to capacity because that way it makes it harder. Because that's when it gets harder to keep things neat. I could probably put some more of these flip-flops upstairs as well, but for now, I think that'll do. So that's 10-minute tidy number 1. Done. For our next 10-minute tidy organisation project, we're going to tackle the girls' boxes of doom. Now we've got these Calyx units in the lounge, which were just all along this wall under the TV. I've temporarily kind of plonked them here since rearranging the room, but that's beside the point. The purpose of these boxes was at Christmas they had a box each to put their bits and pieces in that Father Christmas bought them, and then throughout the year they've just got somewhere to put things downstairs. And the idea is that we periodically sort them out and tidy them up. But unfortunately, girlies, what are they looking like? Just
junk.
Literally junk. So upstairs the higher boxes are generally like a box of Duplo, a box of dolls, a box of this, a box of that. This is just now, yeah, box of junk. So we're going to tip it all out.
Tip it?
We're going to tip it all out. We are going to utilise these baskets to sort things into from a category point of view. What needs to go upstairs, what needs to be recycled, and what can actually go back into the boxes of no longer doom. So girls, I think we're making some progress. We found all of these dollies which belong in the dolly box, which was slid behind. This current unit, I'm not quite sure what to do with it. It's currently 2 boxes deep. For now it'll do. So pop all the dollies and the dolly accessories into there. They're kind of Barbie sized, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now over here, we've got a box of just kind of things to make and do, colouring books, jewellery to make, that kind of thing. So I think rather than the girls having a box each, which they don't really need at the moment, to dump stuff in, we'll have a box of crafty things and a box of other things, shan't we girls?
Yeah.
And then we can actually accommodate all this stuff. So that stuff's recycling. That basket's going up to Zara's room. That box is going up to Bella's room, that basket at least. Oh. What's this, girlies?
More dolly. Look inside.
Look inside. Oh, Encanto figures. Okay, so that can stay downstairs, perhaps in like a shared toy box. Maybe. Oh, is that what we need to do next?
This is a bag of dolls.
A bag of dolls.
This is mine.
I see. So I'm not sure we're gonna have time to do it now, but maybe the next box to organise is the dolly box. So just close it for now, and we will come back to it. Otherwise,
there's a lot of dollies.
Yeah. Otherwise, this is gonna be a lot more than a 10-minute tidy, isn't it? And then we found all this Lego. And all of these are bits to go in there. So girlies, can you pop these? Cool. Girlies? Yeah, girlies, can you put all these little bits of jewellery making stuff back in there, and then we'll pop it all in a craft box. Another quick 10-minute tidy organisation project, done. So the next little 10-minute organisation project I'm going to tackle is in my desk drawer. I don't think the desk is going to be too awful to organise, because if you've been around here for a while, I did a 3-day organising my office mini series, and in that I set up dividers in my drawers so that it would be easy to take things out and organise and put back. However, it's going to take more than 10 minutes to organise the whole office. I reckon I can do the drawers in 10 minutes, but all of this Calyx unit behind me probably needs going over again by now, if I'm honest, which brings me back to the point that I've made a lot before, and I'm going to say it again. It's that organising is not a one and done kind of thing. You can put systems in place that mean clutter will build up less, and that things will stay tidier and it'll be easier to keep them tidier. However, you're always going to have spots in your house where things build up and things that you're going to have to do again, because as you bring more things into the house, or as your children get older, they go through different phases, you go through different phases of life, there are going to be things that need to be moved on out of your house and to be reorganised in your house. Anyway, enough faffing and chatting. Let's clear the desk and then empty out the drawers, give it a good clean and then organise. So that's everything out of these drawers. That's a lot of stuff. Now, hopefully this should be quite easy to sort because they're in these little containers. But actually looking at this now, even though this was supposed to be a little 10-minute tidy, it's feeling quite overwhelming. Now, inside these drawers, you might wonder why there's so much hair. It's because I keep a hairbrush in my desk drawer. I think all these little scabby bits of hair have fallen into the drawer, so I'm going to give these drawers a little bit of a clean out and then start sorting all of this back into there, hopefully in a bit of order. I'm making a little bit of progress, but this is possibly going to take a bit longer than 10 minutes. Sometimes these jobs do take a bit longer than I might have hoped. So I've emptied out all of these little containers. I really should organise these one at a time a bit more frequently, but as it happens, I'm just doing this as a nice big job. There is a lot of stuff in here. I need to sort the things that actually belong on my desk back into these, and the things that should be somewhere else to somewhere else. Let's do it. Okay, so it's taken a bit more than 10 minutes for this one, but my desk is now looking pretty good. I've even got a space, because it's good to have space. It's good to have not every single centimetre accounted for. So I've got my glasses that I use at the computer, then I take those out if I'm driving as well. Far too many lip balms really, but hey ho. Pens, tape measure. I do need to buy some more tape because the tape I had doesn't fit on there. Various packets of wires and things, although most of the wires are in the other drawer. Some hairbrushes type stuff, moisturiser, because I do like to put that on my face, sometimes it's terribly dry, scissors, stapler, that kind of thing. In case you're wondering what these are, these were some of these cards that they were going out in the supermarkets last year. I stashed them to give to my children just when they've been good or whatever, like a little treat. And then in this drawer, this is my more techie drawer for my more YouTubey stuff. So I've got a lot of hard drives because, you know, backing up. I've now got all the wires, or most of the wires anyway, in one place. These little wire tie, cable tie things are so handy. I will link those below, as well as these plastic things, because I know I'll be asked about those. Camera lenses and things for my big camera. Lights, battery packs, GoPro and things for when we're traveling. The children's AirTag things. So these I put on the children when we are traveling or when we're out and about, and then I know what they are, which obviously I'm keeping an eye on them, but just if the worst should happen and they were to go missing. So that is an ND filter. It's like sunglasses for my camera. Just lots of funny tacky little bits in there. A lot of camera batteries for all the different cameras, SD cards, things like that. So that's now much easier to find all the stuff I need to actually work. Now, do I have a basket of bits I have to go through? I mean, I absolutely do, but I know this stuff does not belong on my desk. So I can now take that, go through that and put stuff either in the bin, in the recycling, or where it actually goes, which is not in my desk. So let me know in the comments if you have enjoyed doing some mini organisation projects with me. I know I normally do speed cleans and power hours and things like that, and then I've done like whole room organisations, but I don't normally do these mini projects, although in reality this is how most of it gets done, just squeezing in little jobs around life. So let me know if you want to see more like this. Thanks for watching. There's more videos on screen you can choose from. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on the bell, all those YouTubey things. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.